Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Hi, this is Knox from the Popcast with Knox and Jamie. And maybe like us at the Popcast, you also know people who have been smokers or vapors. And Zyn is the one product it seems like everyone is talking about. Because there are many good reasons to make a change to Zyn nicotine pouches. Reasons like Zyn nicotine pouches are still America's #1 choice for smoke-free, hands-free nicotine satisfaction. And you can choose between 10 varieties, each variety available in either 3 or 6 milligrams. Check out zyn.com/find to find Zyn at a store near you. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
There are millions of podcasts out there, and you've chosen this one. Whether you're a regular or just here on a whim, it's what you have chosen to listen to. With Yoto, your kids can have the same choice. Yoto is a screen-free, ad-free audio player. With hundreds of Yoto cards, there are stories, music, and podcasts like this one, but for kids. Just slot a card into the player and let the adventure begin. Check out yotoplay.com.
Hi, this is Knox from the Popcast with Knox and Jamie. And maybe like us at the Popcast, you also know people who have been smokers or vapors. And Zyn is the one product it seems like everyone is talking about. Because there are many good reasons to make a change to Zyn nicotine pouches. Reasons like Zyn nicotine pouches are still America's #1 choice for smoke-free, hands-free nicotine satisfaction. And you can choose between 10 varieties, each variety available in either 3 or 6 milligrams. Check out zyn.com/find to find Zyn at a store near you. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Mint's premium wireless is $15 a month. But I'd like to offer one other perk. We have no stores. That means no small talk. Crazy weather we're having. No, it's not. It's just weather. It is an introvert's dream. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Hello, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Toby.
And welcome to the Whispering Woods Extra. This extra is all about
Glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, another special request from Debbie, who wanted some more Glitch in the Matrix type stories, Men in Black type stories. So, we have 6 stories, and I'll get straight into them. Are you ready for the first story?
Yes, I am.
I've been seeing the same guy random for over 20 years, all over creation. This is a topic that had questioned my sanity and haunted me for years and years. I've been seeing the same man since I was in my late teens. I'm 38 years old now. I started seeing him in random places around the age of 17. I live in a heavily populated area, and I have lived all over the tri-state area. I've seen him in parking lots. I've seen him in stores. I've seen him at events, but the craziest one was I saw him at a destination wedding in St. Martin about 10 years ago. I approached him at the wedding and asked him if he has been following me for years because I see him all over the place. As you can imagine, the conversation immediately became one of the awkwardest ones I've ever been part of. He kind of laughed and shrugged it off, but I could tell he knew he was seeing me all over the place also. There's been spans of over a year to 2 years where I don't see him whatsoever. And it seems like it comes in waves. My life has changed considerably, as you can imagine, since the age of 17. I now have a wife and a child. My most recent sightings of this guy was in a store called Bye Bye Baby. I was buying things for my newborn. Within the same month, I saw him in the Home Depot, about 30 miles away. Every time this happens, he pretends like he doesn't see me, but I can tell he's as sketched out as I am. The last sighting of this guy was a couple of months ago, in the store for baby stuff. And that was the final straw. I'm telling you, if I see this guy again, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I don't even care what it takes. It's something I pondered over for so long, and like I said, I question my own sanity. I'm also a male, for frame of reference, and the guy that I've been seeing is a lot older than me. But it seems like he hasn't aged a bit, as crazy as that sounds. Like I said, I know the man is real. I've talked to him face to face. But that still makes me question my own sanity.
This is strange because he's actually communicated with this man, and I did wonder if it was actually him on a different plane. But I don't think, because you would recognise yourself, wouldn't you? So it can't be that.
Yeah.
And why the other person tries to kind of avoid him, I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh gosh, there's that nutter again I keep seeing everywhere. So he's thinking the same thing. Something like that going on, but it is strange.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the second story?
Yes, I am.
I experienced a glitch where I saw the simulation that we are in. Someone experienced it with me and saw the same thing. We were all completely sober. Quick preface. I'm currently driving home from my lunch break, so I'm using Siri to talk. Hopefully this makes sense. So back in the summer, we had a huge friend trip to Lake Powell. For anyone that has been there, you know it's absolutely beautiful. Anyways, we were boating through the canyons and going deeper and deeper into the canyons at Lake Powell. At one point, I thought in my mind something along the lines of, "Damn, this place is so beautiful. It almost looks fake, or like it was designed to look this way by something." When I started saying that in my mind, a friend turned around to me and said, "Dude, it feels like we're in a movie and we are looking at movie props. It looks so fake." And I turned around and looked and said, "Dude, what did you just say?" I was thinking the exact same thing. We were both freaking out about it, but then it got a little freakier. We were sitting at the back of the boat, looking at our 10 or so friends standing up, while the boat was slowly going through the canyons. And as I watched them looking at the scenery, I experienced an altered state of consciousness. The best way to describe it is the facade of the human experience was dropped, and all of a sudden my friends looked like gods or angelic beings experiencing Earth and just enjoying the moment. My friend turned to me and said, "Dude, look at our friends. They're so beautiful and alive. They look like angels." And I knew at that moment we were both experiencing the same thing. The best way to describe what we saw is it looked like we placed ourselves in a video game and we were enjoying what we created. It's super hard to describe this experience. if you've seen Maze Runner, you know how they make you forget everything before you go into the maze, but yet you had an existence before. It felt like that. That nature of reality teased us and slightly withdrew, and we saw our friends and the earth for what it could truly be for a brief moment in time. Edit. I've heard a story of a man who experienced something similar, where at random times he would tap into this outside reality whilst being sober. He came up with a theory that human consciousness and our brains can act like a needle finding the groove of a vinyl record. Once we tune in specifically and find ourselves in this groove, music can be played, or in other words, we can start experiencing some fascinating things. I have to find out where I read this though, but supposedly it happens randomly to a lot of people.
What a kind of nice experience to have, as long as you didn't have a panic attack about it. Like, look at us all, we're gods.
No.
I just liked it because it was on Lake Powell, which is my surname.
Yeah.
I could own a lake. But I thought it was really interesting, this. I've never heard of everybody just turning kind of ethereal.
What, into a god?
Yeah.
It's probably because the lake was, like, used in a god thing.
Yeah? What kind of god thing?
I don't know, it's like a battle. Or somewhere where gods were made gods.
A holy place.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the third story?
Yes, I am.
My eyesight corrected itself until I realised I wasn't wearing my glasses. For a bit of context, my eyesight is horrible. Even half a foot in front of my face is nothing but blurry colour. Yesterday, my mum and brother picked me up to go to an appointment. I was running a little late, so didn't have time to put my contacts in, do my makeup, and was getting ready on the drive. So while my mum was driving, I was in the passenger seat with the mirror down. I took off my glasses to apply my eyeshadow. My brother, who was sitting behind me, asked me a question, and I turned to look back at him. When I turned my head back around, I quickly finished my eyeshadow and shut the mirror. I was looking out of my window at the farmland just off the road and thinking how beautiful it was, when I suddenly realised that I hadn't put my glasses back on. They were sitting on the dashboard. As soon as I had the realisation, my perfect vision went back to being just blurred colours. It was instant, like flipping a switch on my sight. It was so shocking that I yelled, "Look!" My outburst startled my mum and brother, so I told them what had just happened, and they said they believed me, but couldn't think of a rational reason for it. We tried to figure it out the rest of the drive, but honestly couldn't. To be honest, if there's some secret to magically fixing my eyesight that I accidentally stumbled upon, then I wish I could find it again.
This one really interested me. I don't know if it's about a glitch as much as the power of the mind. Because
Placebo.
yeah, well, maybe. But there's, imagine you just forgot about something and then you can do it. I find that intriguing. And I swear that I've watched TV programs where they're foreign language and they are speaking in a foreign language and I'm not reading the subtitles, but I can understand them. I've had that quite a few times, and afterwards I'm like, how did I understand what was going on in the story?
Maybe you're fluent, whatever it is.
Those French lessons at school finally kicked in, because they didn't at the time.
Je m'appelle.
Are you ready for the fourth story?
Yes, I am.
My mum saw my wedding picture on my phone as my lock screen. I'm 18 and never been married. My mum was sitting on the couch tonight, and I was standing next to her to the right, with my phone on the armrest. I clicked open my phone to show her something and quickly typed in my passcode with the phone still on the armrest. She very casually said, "That's your wedding picture," and pointed to the screen. Asked her what she meant, and she said, "Your lock screen, that's your wedding picture." My lock screen picture is just a picture of some palm trees from my trip to California. My home screen is also just a different picture of trees. I flipped through all of my tabs and there were no photos open that could have even remotely resembled a wedding picture. When I showed her my lock screen again, the pictures of the palm trees, she seemed a bit shocked and said it was weird. She just said, "I saw someone in a wedding dress." After I questioned her another 10 times about it and eventually dropped it. When she initially said it, I felt like I saw it too. It was the weirdest thing. I feel like I saw it, but it instantly left my memory and I couldn't remember what the picture looked like. I believe her that she saw it. Could this be a glitch that showed me my future? Edit. My mum is in her 40s and very mentally sharp. Never had any symptoms of dementia or anything of the sort. I fully feel that I saw the picture too, but the memory of its contents was instantly wiped. Another reason I disagree with the suggestion of my mum displaying signs of dementia. It was a very eerie feeling. I even remember telling my mum multiple times, "I saw it too." My memory of the entire interaction is very foggy though. Very weird considering it happened less than 24 hours ago. That's weird, isn't it?
Very.
Very glitchy. Very, very glitchy. I'm actually pausing because I'm thinking about it, thinking, what could that mean? I mean, obviously it sounds like she's going to get married in the future. And there was just, it's weird. It's a bit like deja vu.
Yeah.
That's what it is doing to my brain. Anyway. Are you ready for the 5th story?
Yes, I am.
My friend and I died in a car crash. Then we respawned/reset. I am convinced quantum immortality or parallel dimensions exist to a degree. I think I might have shared this already, but I need to go more into detail with what happened. About 6 to 8 years ago, my friend Giovanni and I left my house to go get some late-night McDonald's. You know, just as young fellas do at 2 a.m. after a night of partying, etc. We got into his white Mustang, left the neighbourhood, and began driving on one of the main roads towards McDonald's, which was about 2 miles away. As we crossed an intersection just about half a mile away from McDonald's, we get slammed by another car and thrown, and we proceed to roll. All I remember from the impact is that the car was speeding very fast. The impact was brutal. Glass shards flew everywhere, and the sound of plastic and metal scraping the asphalt. We died upon impact. We were gone. Then it all just went black. I saw that the car was annihilated looking at it from above. The scene was distressing. Then, just as soon as the scene played out of our deaths, it abruptly ended, and we automatically went back, and we were both standing at the front door, about to leave to go to McDonald's. I look over at Gio, and Gio is tearing up and shaking with his hand on the doorknob. I say, "Bro, what the heck was that? If we leave and go right now, we're going to die in a car crash." All he replied with was something along the lines of, "I know." Gio was shaking terribly, and I felt sick to my stomach. We had both just lived out our deaths. We both stepped away from the door and walked back into my family room and sat on the couch and didn't say a word to each other and just stared off into the distance. I had lived my own death, and so did he. We both knew it, and we both had no idea how to explain it. The best way I can explain it is it felt like a dream, where it's one of those almost too real of a dreams. We assuredly left the house and almost made it to McDonald's, but we got hit at an intersection, then flashed back almost immediately to my house. If you all have seen the episode of Rick and Morty, where Morty gets a do-over control, it was exactly like that. It's like we experienced and lived our deaths, then simply had a do-over and respawned 10 to 15 minutes earlier. Edit. We were also sober. We're from Utah. We were in high school at the time. No drinking or drugs back then. Partying in the sense of dance parties in Utah, which are a thing here. At McDonald's, it'll be the death of you. Stay away. I love McDonald's, I must admit.
No, you don't.
I actually do though, Toby.
I remember you used to not like it.
No, well, I've always loved it, but just like, you can't eat it every day, can you?
Well, no. That's how you get fat.
I just eat it when we're going away. It's like my holiday thing. We've got to get a McDonald's on the way.
Yeah.
And on the way back. We're just like, we get McDonald's. But anyway, back to the story. That was freaky, and I'm glad they kind of intercepted that cycle and stopped going to McDonald's.
Man went Mackey's earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm a bit jealous now. I'm just giving you some evil side eyes. Are you ready for the sixth and final story?
Yes, I am.
My husband came home twice. So my husband gets out of work at 5:30 p.m. and gets home between 5:36 p.m. and 6 p.m. Sometimes my kids are still eating dinner. Last week, I'm getting a head start on dishes, and my kids are still eating dinner. I hear the dogs go off, hear his truck door. A few seconds later, he does his distinct throat clear and tells the dogs to quiet down, comes in the door and says hi to the kids. They say hi back, I turn and smile, and he goes upstairs to go to the bathroom. I look at the clock, and it's 5:40 p.m. He never comes back though. I go outside and smoke a cigarette, and notice his stuff isn't at the table where he throws it after work. Whatever. So I go upstairs after my cigarette and go to look at the bathroom door. The light is off and the door is open. It's empty. I go check the bedroom. Nothing. Ask the kids. They said he was probably in the bathroom. I said that I had just checked and he wasn't there. The kids can see every door leading outside from the dinner table. I go back upstairs and check the rooms. He's not there. I look out a window to the driveway and his truck isn't out front. So asked the kids if they saw him leave, but they didn't. I said he's not here anymore, and all the kids look confused and start exchanging weird looks. At 5:50 p.m, the dogs start barking and I hear his door. I hear his keys hit the table outside and he walks in and says hi. Then he goes to the bathroom. My kids and I look at each other weird, but don't say anything. When he gets out of the bathroom, I ask where he went. He had a confused face and asked what I meant. I tell him what I told you guys so far, and he looks at the kids and he said he was just getting home. The kids said they saw him and talked to him, and so did I. He made the face, and all the kids just looked disturbed. I told them all it was just a time glitch. It was the weirdest time glitch I've ever experienced because there were witnesses, my kids, and we interacted with him. Thought you all would be interested in this one. I experienced a lot of weird, but I only like to retell the stories with witnesses.
Hi, this is Knox from the podcast with Knox and Jamie. And maybe like us at the podcast, you also know people who have been smokers or vapors. And Zyn is the one product it seems like everyone is talking about. Because there are many good reasons to make a change to Zyn nicotine pouches. Reasons like Zyn nicotine pouches are still America's #1 choice for smoke-free, hands-free nicotine satisfaction. And you can choose between 10 varieties, each variety available in either 3 or 6 milligrams. Check out zyn.com/find to find Zyn at a store near you. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Mint's premium wireless is $15 a month. But I'd like to offer one other perk. We have no stores. That means no small talk. Crazy weather we're having. No, it's not. It's just weather. It is an introvert's dream. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
What do you think of this one then?
He's a clone.
A clone? Doppelganger?
Yeah.
Glitch in the Matrix? Could be so many different things.
Hiding in your house.
What? Oh no, don't say that.
The doppelganger.
Freaky.
Well, that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed and we'll catch up with you again soon.
We will indeed. We will catch you again on Monday. Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
Hi, this is Knox from the podcast with Knox and Jamie. And maybe like us at the podcast, you also know people who have been smokers or vapors. And Zyn is the one product it seems like everyone is talking about. Because there are many good reasons to make a change to Zyn nicotine pouches. Reasons like Zyn nicotine pouches are still America's #1 choice for smoke-free, hands-free nicotine satisfaction. And you can choose between 10 varieties, each variety available in either 3 or 6 milligrams. Check out zyn.com/find to find Zyn at a store near you. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
October brings it all. Halloween parties, tailgates, crisp fall nights. At Total Wine & More, you'll find just what you need for them all. Mixing up something spooky? Total Wine & More is your cocktail central for all your Halloween concoctions. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find only at Total Wine & More. Curbside pickup and delivery available in most areas. See TotalWine.com for details. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. B21.
We all take good care of the things that matter. Our homes, our pets, our cars. Are you doing the same for your brain? Acting early to protect brain health may help reduce the risk of dementia from conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Studies have found that up to 45% of dementia cases may be prevented or delayed by managing risk factors you can change. Make brain health a priority. Ask your doctor about your risk factors and for a cognitive assessment. Learn more at brainhealthmatters.com.